Hey, it's Lou. Welcome to a practice session. I'll practice with you and thank you for being here, being part of this community, this intention. I'm glad you're here. Um, there's something that really came up for me this morning, and that was that we really have to listen to ourselves. So I have to really listen to me and what I need, what my needs are. And what's kind of moving through me, the energy, the emotion, the intention, the feelings. I have to pay attention to that. I have to pay attention to sensation. I have to drop in and I have to trust it. So I know a lot of people think about, say, energy tools, energy psychology, tapping or tapas acupressure technique. There's a lot of different kinds of energy psychology, different practices. But with any, psychological intervention, I think we think about change. We think about, oh, I'm really unhappy. Oh, I want this to change. And I think it's important. Change is important and intention is important. But listening is also important. So it's kind of a different point of view, I think, to kind of consider actually every part of you means well by you. So that part of you who's really angry and really upset obviously isn't feeling listened to. So needs your attention. So needs my attention. When I hear that angry, upset part, I need to kind of tune in and kind of settle them. Say, what's going on? You okay? And find out what's going on rather than just move on, just ignore it, just carry on with my day as though nothing is going on. I hope that makes sense. So I think energy practices help each of us to come into alignment so that we feel solid and clear and at ease. So that they're really brilliant for that. But it's important in that process that you're listening and trusting and paying attention to how it is without dismissing kind of the strategy and what's present. So that beginning of emotional freedom technique, that the statement, even though blah, 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 I deeply and completely accept myself. It's a really important piece because acceptance is the beginning. Acceptance is the beginning of moving on. Just like in Alcoholics Anonymous, in that program, or in Narcotics Anonymous, you begin with, hi, I'm an alcoholic. And it's not so much that identity is quite important, but it's not so much about having an identity of being an alcoholic, but having an acknowledgement of where I am and what is going on for me right now, rather than dismissing it or saying, I'll just tap and then I'll feel better and it'll be fine. It's important to drop in and be with how it is. And I think you'll find that that's a lot easier than trying not to hear it, because it kind of sticks around for years and years, trying to tell you, hey, I'm worried, hey, I'm scared, unless we actually drop in and listen to it. Okay, so that's enough of that. So we're going to drop in and practice for a little bit. So just noticing your body, noticing your breathing, and coming to center, whatever that means for you. And just trusting yourself in that intention. If it makes no sense, that's fine. Just noticing your body, noticing your breathing. Just scanning, noticing where there's tension and where it feels relaxed, or where there's parts of your body that are absent. Just noticing. and just breathing without changing anything. Continuing to watch your breath and watch the tension wherever that is, or the absence. And if you've been studying this work a while, trust whatever intervention you want to use. But I'm going to introduce tapas acupressure technique. So that's your ring finger and your thumb at the top of your nose with your middle finger on your forehead, and your other hand across the back of your head. And just stay focused on the body still. Notice that tension. Just watching that tension, watching your breath. And if it works for you, if it makes sense to you, noticing the color, texture, and movement within the body. Just keep bringing your mind back to the body and trusting what images, what colors arise, or just your sense of this feeling in the body. And keep bringing your mind back, using your breath. Just that feeling, just trusting and listening to that feeling. Watching as it changes. Doing your best to stay with it until it feels clear. And you can no longer see anything or sense anything present. Just feels calm. I'm going to drop my hands. Trust yourself. If you need to keep your hands up, if you need to drop them, if you need to change to head, heart holding, just trust yourself. And just notice how you feel now, how your breath feels, how your body feels. And pause the video if you wish to continue to sit. And if you're ready, in your own time, taking a deep breath and returning to the room. Thank you for practicing with me today. I look forward to seeing you soon on the next video.